I'm Natalia and today I'm going to show you how to cut your hair on your own in layers. We are here in New Delhi, coronavirus is still there, cases are only increasing, so we really avoid going outside, and since I'm a mom, I'm trying my best to stay indoors all the time. So I'm doing my haircut on my own since few months now, just to get rid of all those split ends and to make my hair look better, more healthy. And this way is really easy. Now this is what my hair look right after I cut it. And you can see I just like the shape which is created by this haircut. I prefer it over just straight cut. Of course it's slightly more difficult, but you can try it.
Now here is what my hair looked like right before the haircut. You can see the hair is very dry, lots of split ends, damaged. It had to be cut badly. To cut hair we'll use comb, brush, scissors and hair clips. First of all, brush your hair properly. We don't want any tangles. Now let's separate our hair in parts. We will separate top part of the hair and we will clip it up, and we will leave the bottom part open. Now let's comb our hair once again and we'll make it wet. We'll cut wet hair. Now take a small part of your hair, clamp it between your fingers at the bottom, just like this. Now with your scissors, make a straight cut, as shown, straight cut. Now we'll be doing point cutting. This is a technique used to make sure your hair blend together more naturally. Now this will be our guide, and this guide will be using for the rest of the hair, at the bottom. Now let's take our guide, take another part of the hair, and we will cut it to the guide, just like this. Once again, clamp it between fingers and cut it to the guide. Straight cut and then point cutting. Now continue to the next part and keep going. Check if everything is even. Do not forget to do point cutting, as it will make a difference. Now we are done with one side. Now we'll move our guide to another side and we will continue. Same thing again. We will be cutting our hair to the guide. Straight cut and then point cutting. Keep doing same thing. Now we are done. The bottom part of our hair is done. Now let's check it. You can see that in the middle my hair is longer than on the sides. This is the effect which I was looking for. Now let's separate the hair behind, the hair which is already cut in the ponytail behind. Let's wet the rest of the hair. Don't forget to keep your hair wet all the time. Now we'll separate our hair in the middle, just like it's shown here. It doesn't matter on which side you usually carry your hair, but at this point we all have to separate our hair in the middle, just like this. Now once your hair is separated in the middle, we'll take 1 centimeter to the right and we will separate just like this. So we'll separate 1 centimeter to the right part of the hair. I hope it's clear. I'm trying to achieve the perfect separation. Now you can see, so I separated my hair from the middle The rest of the hair I will clip up. And now from the other side I will be doing the same thing. 1 centimeter to the left I will separate. I know it sounds a little bit difficult, but you just have to take the top middle part of the hair. Now this part will be the most important, it will be the shortest part of the haircut. Pull up your hair to the top, clamp between fingers so that they are parallel to the floor, and now do the straight cut. You can bring the hair down so that you are more comfortable to cut it. This part will be the shortest of all, and make sure you don't cut too short as it will be our guide for the rest of the head. Now this will be our guide. Doing point cutting now. Now I will take my guide, I will separate it in half. Half of the guide I will keep on another side of the head, and another part of the guide I'll be using to create another layer. Now I'm taking some part of the hair below my guide, just like this, you can see, to create another layer, and I will cut this layer only 1 centimeter or half centimeter below the guide. You don't have to cut it too much low. 1 centimeter will be enough. Just like that. You might be wondering how the layer will be created if you only cut a very small 1 centimeter part. But actually your head is round, right? So hair grow at different heights. So it will work, trust me. And now we are done with the next layer. Let's continue, and we'll keep doing this. We'll separate half of the guide. We'll use only half of the guide for the next layer. We'll cut it about 1 centimeter below the guide. Keep going. Make sure your hair is always wet. Now let's move on to another side and continue the same. We'll be taking our guide. We'll clip the part which is already done. Now here we are taking our guide. And to create a layer, we'll separate a small part of the hair for the next layer. Combine it with the guide and cut about 1 centimeter below the guide. Don't forget to do point cutting. Now keep doing this by using only half of the guide every time. Half of the guide we separate and another half we are using to create another layer. We are almost done. Let's open our hair, including the ponytail behind. Now let's see. Now we'll just have to make sure that the front part of the hair is even, because this is the most important part. And I'll show you how to check it. Now this is how I will separate the shortest part of my haircut, the front part, and now I will check if the both sides are even. Mine were not exactly the same, so I had to fix it. Just like that. And now it's the same, and now it's done. Our haircut is done. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm very satisfied with the result. My hair is looking healthy and beautiful.
Alright guys, I hope this was useful tutorial for you. Let me know in comments below if you have any questions. I'll try to help you. Thank you so much. Bye.